And welcome back folks to Master of Orion 2. We're going to load game, and we're going to load that game right there. And here we are. We are on J-Stank, Onia, and we are the J-Stankanites. And last time we left off, we were making more food, trying to build up our housing. And we have just figured out how to make a... Well, I guess we could make a colony base. Wonder how long that would take. Let's see here. Gonna move that up to priority number 1 and see how that works out for us. Okay. Now, an easier way to manage all your colonies is just from the colony tab. And a colony base would actually take 40 turns. Holy cow. So we're not gonna... I don't think we want to do that. That's a heck of a lot of turns. So we're gonna have to just build our population up for a little bit. And of course we only have one person on production, so I guess if we wanted to make it less, we can move people from research, and that would take 16 turns, and that wouldn't be too bad. What if we put one more extra person there, so that we can move... 25 turns is still pretty unacceptable. 20 turns is very unacceptable. 16 turns, and 14 turns is about the best we can do for a colony base. But then we lose our research, so I think what we want to do is actually we won't go for a colony base, we'll go for a housing. Okay. And we'll just go ahead and delete that. And then we'll go ahead and try to get our population up to maximum here. And continue on. So we're going to continue on until we get to, let's see, our next research objective. And we are at 1 fuel, but we're not quite starving at the moment, so I'm going to leave it where it is. And our population is still 9 of 12. Hopefully we're still making housing. Let's see. Yeah, we're still making housing. And we're still 9 of 12, which isn't great. But we did get a breakthrough, which is going to be the biosphere enables a colony to better control environmental conditions, allowing colonization of the more intolerable areas. Nice. So, we can make a biosphere right away, and we can also make hydroponic farms, which is excellent. And that'll help us out there. Next thing we want to do is definitely electronics, because not for just that tech, but the tech on top of it is actually pretty decent. So we'll go for that. And I am actually going to turn the, I don't want to turn it off, but turn it as low as possible. Because the game music is kind of glitchy. There's really nothing I can do about it, it's just DOSBox plus my recording that's doing it. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do research in computers. We got this guy who... This guy will cost us money, but will help us in trade and weaponry. We might pick him up later. Oh, I didn't want to reject. Okay. Well, we never actually lose a leader after we get it, so we're not going to worry about that. But I believe we do have one... Oh, it would be a ship officer. We don't have any ships. But this is the guy we want, because he gives us 10 BC per round. So as soon as we get a ship, we'll be able to do that. And we are pretty much on the verge of doing that right now. Okay, so we got a breakthrough here, and we now know about electronic computers, which increases his chance to hit by 25%. Now, that might not seem that much, but when we get here, then we can make a research laboratory, which is going to help us out with our research. So that's what we're going to go for next. And at this point, we might have a bigger population, a 10 population. Excellent. Okay, so now that we have a 10 population, we can possibly move one person, no. One person off of research and put them onto production. Now we're going to be causing a lot of pollution until our workers get proficient. As far as I understand, we are going to produce pollution and not production until our workers are more and more proficient. And that means they stay in that position for longer. So that's how that works. But let's see here. What we need to do is we need to look into making that colony base, and that's going to take 21 turns, which is going to be quite a long time. So instead of that, let's make... Actually, you know what? Let's make hydroponic farms next, and that'll increase our food by 2. Now, I don't know if this is the best way to play or whatever, because I am a very a noob at this game, or a very inexperienced player here. So I don't know if I'm doing the best thing. But we have produced our hydroponics farm, which is excellent. So now some of our food concerns have been relieved. And I think we can move extra person to production. And then we can also change our production to doing... We'll do biospheres, and then we will try to make a colony base after that. Okay, so we're going to increase our maximum population by, I think it was 5 in the next couple turns. And I think we're wasting a lot of turns, and we haven't made a colony ship, which is probably bad. But we have finished the biospheres, and we are now getting ready to make a colony base, which we will use to make the small barren planet right here ours. So we'll do that. And then we'll also check our colony. And as we see here, we are producing 1 extra food, so we can put more into production. And as you can see, our producers got more, how you say it, are now working more efficiently, so they're producing more and producing less pollution, I think. Yeah, only 10 pollution, so. Or I'm not sure exactly what that barrel is. I don't know if that barrel means 10. I'm not sure if that's a 10 barrel or a 1 barrel, because I know these are 1 and then that's a 10, so I'm not sure exactly. We'll see. Anyways, we're going to continue moving on here. Now we do have -1 food, but we aren't starving quite yet. We do have this guy, Captain LeVar. 360 BC now and 0 BC a turn, so he'll only cost us... But he'll have to be assigned to a ship, so we can't get him quite yet, as we don't have a ship yet. Okay, so there's a news event, and the news is that the Dark Lore scientists stumbled upon the secret astrobiology. So these random events will happen throughout the time, and apparently we are the #1 fleet strength, so that means that no one else has a fleet yet, which is good. That is good. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and move on through the ages here and see what else we got. Let's see if we got more population now. Yes, we are growing in population. This is good. Oh, that is a 10 barrel. Okay, so that's a 1 barrel. Those are 10 barrels. As far as that goes, we are still making this colony base, and that'll be done in, what does that say, 1 turn? Awesome. Now, you could buy it. I could buy it for APC. That's actually pretty decent, but I think it's done in 1 turn anyway, so we'll just wait the 1 turn. And we do have a colony base now. So will I build a colony base on J Stankonia 2? I will, yes. So we'll just go ahead and fly that colony base over. And now we have a base on J Stankonia 2. Okay. So we have a population of 1, but the first thing we need to do is build a we want to build a hydroponics bay and then a biosphere and then housing. Yes, alright. And that's what we want. And at our main base, we are going to want to make... Is that? Okay, yeah, colony base, we already knew that. Okay, the next thing we want to do is make a freighter fleet. Because right now, our second base here cannot produce food, and we have no way of transporting food from here to there, so we need freighters to do that. So we will return and go ahead and turn. Yes, they are starving, which is not good, but our freighters should be done shortly. Okay, now we build a freighter fleet, so it should be able to produce food and move that over there until they can get their situation under control. And we need to make sure that they have... we have plus one surplus for food, so that extra food now will be moved over. So, and we also are buying another freighter fleet. I'm not sure if we really need 2 freighter fleets at the moment. But can't really do anything else. And our research, probably have to look into some research here. And I am probably horribly screwing up. I bet there's people out there screaming, it's like, what the heck are you doing? You need to build a colony ship like right meow. And yes, I do. I do need to build a colony ship like right meow. So I guess we're going after... what, research laboratory? We're going after something, and I want to get that done before we get there. I thought we already had colony ships, which is weird. And we'll see. We'll see after we get this this next tech here. And we have built the freighter fleet. Okay. Cool. Got a freighter fleet. That's cool. Alright. Good thing the game's on easy, huh? And we have researched the Dauntless Guidance System, and that computer directs all starship weapons to fire, adding plus 50 to the chance to hit. And a research laboratory, which is what we wanted, creating a superior research environment. Generates 5 research per turn. Very cool. Now, which one of these will give us a scout ship? Soil enrichment could be good, but let's see here. Fusion travel, shield capacitors, antimatter, but those are weapons. So which one of these gives us... I'm looking for the thing that gives us a scout ship. Gain 2 experience per turn. And a fleet? Oh man, could go for tritanium armor, that'd be awesome. Or titanium armor, my bad. Let's go after chemistry 1, and we'll see if that helps us out. I'm not sure if it will or not. But we have lots of money. We have no ships, though. And we are producing +2 food, which is not necessary, so we'll go ahead and switch more actually down to research. So that our research comes in faster now. So go ahead and turn it out. I don't know what that said. Oh, starvation, yeah. Damn. That means we need more food. Okay. There we go. And that starvation will fizzle out as soon as these guys get finished with their hydroponics farm, which they're still making, and it's going to take 46 bloody turns. Holy shoots. That's a lot of turns. Holy crap. Well, let's go to housing first and try not to get them starving. Try to get them to have more than just one person. Boy, that's a really crappy planet. Okay, here comes another tech. And now we have completed our research chemistry with expanded fuel tanks and nuclear missiles and standard fuel cells, which give us more range on our ships that we don't have, and titanium armor. How do you make ships? Computers, security station, physics. Detects enemy ships. Well, that could be useful. Reverse halls, fighter bays. Well, let's try military tactics and see if that works. I don't know if I have no clue if it's going to work or not. I got to build a ship, and I don't know how. So if I change, because we're building... Okay, here we go. So now we can build ships. A long time in the making, I know. But we will build one scout. And we will actually... Okay, we're going to rename these ships as well. So we're going to redesign, or design, a scout. Now, for a scout, pretty much this is fine, because all we need is extended fuel tanks and whatnot. So, okay, so I really like the classes, the names of classes of ships here. So we got a frigate, and we have a destroyer, a cruiser, a battleship, a Titan, and a Doomstar. Right. The frigate, we are actually going to not call Gatherer 1. We're going to name our ships after Caldari ships. So this is going to be named, because it's going to be an exploration ship, we'll name it the Hera. Mark 1. Cool. So there you go. That's going to be our frigate. And it's going to be basic frigate with extended fuel tanks. I don't think we really can have anything else on it, so that's perfect. And a few weapons, I guess. It really, if anything, if it runs into anything, it'll be dead anyways. Oh geez, it just totally erased that. It's not cool. We will call this the Heron 1. Or Mark 1. Right. And build that. Okay, so we will not build a scout. We will build a Heron Mark 1. Now, now we can design another ship. This is kind of finicky here, but a destroyer would be the Corax. Just put it Corax 1, and that's fine right now. We really can't do anything else with it. But that'll be a destroyer. Okay, so the Ravager, which will be a battleship, or yeah, this would be a cruiser, right? So for cruiser, we will be naming cruisers Caracals. Not sure if I can name it. Oh, well, yeah, just Caracal. Caracal, right? And then build those. I guess I'm just wasting my time here because it's just going to delete them. Anyways, the Destructor, which is going to be a battleship, will be named the Drakes. Or actually, a battleship? No, that's a Raven. Or not a? Yeah, a Raven, right? I guess there's no battle cruiser, so Drake would be in between there, I guess. And then the Tormentor 5 will not be a Tormentor 5, because this will be a Titan. And, I guess I'm going to name it after a Caldari. I'm not going to name a Titan after a Titan. I know the Titans, but in this game, Titans are a little bit less than what you'd think a Titan would be. So we will actually name a Titan after a carrier. So that will be a Chimera. And then, let's see here. And then after a Chimera, can I just design an extra ship? I guess it only has enough for those ships. So if we ever get to an actual Titan, then I'll let you know. But right now we're just gonna make a Heron. So there you go. Guess I spent too much time on that. Anyways, Heron Mark 1 will be done in 3 turns. So we will wait those 3 turns, and then we will be able to scout out the galaxy. Yeah, that guy looks pretty good, but we don't really need him at the moment. Yes, we will wait. Aha, okay, so now we have a Heron, which will help us explore other systems. And we are now a spacefaring race. And we will go ahead and build a colony ship. And next time, we'll go ahead and explore the galaxy with our new ship, the Heron. Until next time, folks, this is J-Stank, signing out.